I think is one of the most dominant performances I've ever...
Of the three tasks, but you never know. From that injury she suffered playing for Manchester United earlier in the year. Alternate kits for the United States and very intense looks on their faces to ride the defeat to Sweden. We got bopped, she told our colleague Marissa Pilar in her post-match interview. League for men and a World Cup qualifier. Let's get to the lineup. Start the year.
And that's something they've talked about with this group. Center back for Sauerbrunn. You see that
Vlatko Andonovski becomes the 41st player to earn up her mood succinctly after the opening defeat to Sweden to us yesterday. Chance here, Horan in the penalty area. Back it goes to Heath. Cannons into Rosler the other night. A 2-1 defeat was their first in 16 months. Morgan is on the bench. We expect Morgan to start on Tuesday. And the cross here by the Kiwis, and an early shot comes in and it's parried away to the right-hand side by Leia. One of Wilkie of Orlando Pride in NWSL as well. The Kiwis in turn looks for Olivia Chance. That's a decent-looking cross to the back post. Chance again. What a lovely turn in between a couple of would-be tacklers in Lavelle and Sonnet. Oh, it drops it off here for Rapinoe. Has a go, and it was always rising. But Anna Leek wasn't 100% certain that that was going over the cross. An important challenge on Lindsay Horan, but here's a chance for Rose Lavelle! The United States are off and running in Tokyo 2020. Relief for Vlatko Andonovski. It was a terrific finish by Rose Lavelle, her 15th goal for the United States, who lead New Zealand by a goal to nil. Rapinoe, nice bit of skill. Still on a right foot to the bar. 8 asking for the ball there. Is back from that injury. Just... It's a very good tackle. By a good header by Hіghlіghts. Claims of off starts at left centre-back today alongside Abby Dahl-Kemper. Great movement by Rapinoe as well. Can she cut it back on her right foot? She goes for the return. They're lining up. I think Carly Lord is drifted into an offside position. She'll put the ball in the back of the net, but the flag is raised on the near side. She just went a split second too early, and judging...
In that high 10 position.
CJ Bott for the New Zealanders. The header comes in from Wilkinson. It wasn't far wide. Good opportunity for New Zealand. So that's inside of Riley. Ball into Lavelle. What a goal this would be. Just into the side netting. Beautiful football from the... He told us just lights up the entire camp when she arrives from Orlando. Ball is there, heads it back across. No takers at the back post, and a foul by Hіghlіghts. And here's Olivia Chance. No, it's left short of her. Big possession. Horan wins the ball back. Here's Dunn. Here is Heath. To fruition later on. Here's Crystal Dunn. Cross goes towards the middle on the edge of the 6-yard box, and Tobin Heath is offside. It won't count. Or maybe Dunn on the play. Dispossessed in the end by Chance. And on the right-hand side, excuse me, Hіghlіghts side position here again. The flag will go up in a second. Here's Rapinoe. She puts it in the back of the net. The flag is raised, and it's a hat-trick of disallowed goals for the United, particularly to New Zealand. Now they'll almost guarantees qualification.
Thankfully.
Bell, far post. That's a lovely run by Horan. Is this the moment? Yes, it is. What a lovely goal. The flag goes up. It's a 4th disallowed goal of this first. What a great ball that is. Leak does well, though. Chips it forward. Nice flick in field by US. Have been offside 4 times. It's more than that, because 4. The cross in at the back post. Carly Lloyd. Tobin Heath trying to prop. Who are working very hard down there. And Kiwi forays into the... Rapinoe. Went through towards Tobin. He go away. Rapinoe brings it to New Zealand. Wilkinson with the header, and it wasn't far wide. It was a fabulous move by New Zealand. Wilkinson, it may have taken a flick off the defender before reaching her, but it wasn't far wide.
And just finds that.
Floated to the back post. It's with the header, and it's there. And it's 2, and it's Lindsay Horan on her 100th appearance for the US women's national team. Anna Leach beaten for the second time, and in the final minutes of the first. Sonnet, good cross, wild. Lead New Zealand by 2-0. Myself and Julie Fowdy and various media members up in the tribune.
Against Australia, scoring at the end of that game.
They will be both with 1 point, which means that Australia with 3.
Goal differential is key with that first loss to Sweden being 3-0, so they
broke into the penalty area. Rose Lavelle has taken her position at the final game, 3-0 to France. Here's high up the field by the United States, or force a mistake as they... Picks up the ball again. It was shoulder to shoulder. Both players went to ground.
She injured that knee in May, so she's going to be on a...
Tuesday's game against Australia is in Kashima, which is 17. Rapinoe ran towards the byline. Who's that off last? Goal kick, says the French.
Get why, and let's go. And they're battling.
Rapinoe. Cross towards the back post. Weltering temperatures. Sonnet's deep cross. Oh, here's Ertz. Lovely ball. Carly Lloyd for the United States into the side netting. That's good football in and around the edge of the penalty area. A decent look there for Carly Lloyd. Bot. Pino, first time ball to the edge of the penalty area. Heath couldn't bring it under control. Again, Rapinoe. Lloyd's header, back across goal, and it's an own goal. It's Abby Ercik. There's not a great deal she could do about that. The header by Carly Lloyd was fantastic. Back across the goalkeeper. Ercik with the own goal. It's a slightly underprepared Kiwi side due to the COVID. Into that US penalty area. There's a hook for Davidson. She shoved off the ball unfairly, says. Press immediately into the act. Just cleared inside the 6-yard box by Moore. And the flag is raised. Do you think so far?
It's because you need those reminders. This is a team that hadn't faced any adversity.
Fowdy, as Betsy Hassett puts inside for New Zealand. A chance here for the Kiwis to get on the board. Surely they'll put this away, and they have. Betsy Hassett with the finish. Well, that was a little untidy by the United States. The slip eventually from Abby Dahlkemper. And inside the final 20 minutes. Towards Carly Lloyd, claims of handball, the right arm.
Best all-time goal scorer for the United States is coming off for the 5th all-time. More pace, more vertical threat.
Kristen press towards the byline. It stays down for the time being. The cut back, and it's just wide. And the flag does go up on the far side. It was Lindsay Horan looking for her
team.
Ertz, press. Lovely finish. Kristen Press seals it for the United States. Julie Ertz has been absolutely everywhere tonight. There she was on the right wing. That's her second assist of the game. The first Longo. Press with the cross. Falls at the back post, and it's number 5. And it's Alex Morgan. Leap beaten again, and the substitute Alex Morgan with the captain's armband. The run of press, Kristen Press. Oh, it's another own goal. That's cruel on New Zealand. And it's 6-1 to the United States. It was a super ball across to Kristen Press, and it's turned into her own goal. Kristen Press towards the byline. It stays down for the time being. The cut back, and it's just wide. And the flag does go up on the far side. It was Lindsay Horan looking for her second goal, but the flag was raised belatedly for offside.
Give credit to New Zealand. They're stepping that back line.